Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. I'll be quieter than a jobbin.
Está viendo.
Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Reeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twins so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to consider right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty. I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo! Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it! Where might this...
What?
I need to wake up that rune over there. Revelio. Incendio! How surprising. The cards at the ready. Levioso! Accio!
Ok,
Revelio! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Levioso! Accio!
no la escogí yo, me escogieron. Ellos a mí. Wow.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Todavía no me acostumbro mucho a la cámara, porque me parece una... Pero... It is what it is. Pero mira, mira quién, mírame. Mira mi cara. ¡Intelen! Soy yo, mamá pinga. Mira, soy puto mago de Hogwarts. ¡Oh, my God! What? Creo que es nivel 7. Vale.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Ostras.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
¿Me geló solo? Ah, me geló automáticamente, ve. What?
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham. Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Oh shit.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
Someone's bound to solve the riddle of the empty painting soon.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed.
Incendio! Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
Rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Shit.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need...
I wonder if hippogriffs like mock grass.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Augustus Hill just wants to...
He's always talking his game. And then look at his face if you don't buy something. He's like a child with an empty pillowcase on Christmas morn. When I'm in Hogsmeade, I always pay a visit to Dogmead and Death.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my... There's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Sure. So what does the water in and everything? Purchase. 10 minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Sure.
Work in defense dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse let me put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that. See that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
오.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Sure.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, first understand it. That goes for plants as well as... are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
better be Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black...
saw an aura badge on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Oh, money.
Revelio.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon's tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against.
Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio!
Champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Levioso!
Levioso!
Protego! Stupid! Come on! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Levioso! Levioso!
Confringo!
Incendio! Protego! Stupid! Accio!
You're better than that!
Levioso! Incendio!
Confringo!
Levioso! Stupefy! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso! Fringo! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Yes.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
I could just have a butterbeer from the Three Broomsticks.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round this might yield anything interesting.
Introduced us to those years ago. Obviously, that's when everything changed. That's absurd. You could pick any point in history and say that's when everything changed. Because things are changing all the time. That's the point of history. I hardly History. It's not as if history's something one can avoid. But
Revelio.
say something like the statute. Was it 1692? Was it Spain?
What? ¿Qué putas? ¿Cuánto vale el caballo? Me cuesta 2. ¿Por qué cuesta 2? Por los cuernos. Uno. ¿Qué?
Revelio.
Life seems rather...
Revelio. Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle. Excellent defensive skills.
going here. This is how bacon is supposed to be. They fried the cheese so perfectly. You're going to be here. You're going ham. Jam, jam, jam. I wish you can smell what I'm smelling. Mm, mm. You bet the fry bites back, my man. Damn, damn, damn. You wanna know the difference between a weak burger and a burger that has strength? A burger that has strength. A weak burger you can chew so talk. A burger with strength you chew, cause the meat just absorbs all space. And the whole hole passing through. But the potato you wanna start talking, with him up it's coming out. Yeah. I love you, oh my damn.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yeah.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. Excellent defensive skills.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
bet Black could tell us. Is it possible to become an aura and not?
There you are. The cross wands duelist to beat.
Professor Weasley said she'd help me with my twitching spells.
Juamanía. Hostia puta.
I've always said that travel broadens. El puente. Este juego es muy lindo. Perdón.
Accio!
Aquí una torre.
Revelio. Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio.
Investigate what?
Incendio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh,
¿Qué
thank
más,
goodness.
cuervo?
Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley.
Bien, ¿o qué?
Of the Bath
¿Y tú qué
Pinch
haces?
Smedleys? I was hoping
Nada,
someone would come along
nada, aquí me
soon.
acabo de sentar ahí,
I was about to
computador.
defy my
Pensé que
father's
estabas,
wishes
vi
and
que
would
en el
never
otro
have
grupo estaba
forgiven
que
myself.
Nicolás,
You see,
está
I
Checho.
need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Es que como estoy jugando esto, pues si me meto ahí, sería distraerme.
No, porque Checho está jugando a lo suyo. Nicolás, me imagino que también, y Eira sola, o sea, están ahí, no es que estén jugando juntos ahí como, pues en lo que yo veo. No estaba ahí, pero es en lo que yo veo porque están compartiendo pantalla. Nicolás está haciendo como algo ahí en internet, Eira jugando LOL, Checho no sé qué está haciendo.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Literalmente me hice a mí mismo en el fucking juego.
¿Estás streameando?
O sea, soy literalmente yo.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
¿Ya te enseñaron lo de la escoba y todo?
No.
But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Dive. Yo ahí vi un bicho, esa gonorrea es un bicho. Ese hijo de puta me está esperando hasta la chimba. Yo no me meteré ahí, puede llorar gonorrea. Yo venía a hacer esta misión. Pero mira.
Te puedes como acercar lo máximo para...
Mira, soy literalmente yo. Mira, Yo sí me di cuenta que parezco un peruano en los juegos. Soy literalmente yo y soy un peruano. O sea, what the fuck.
Pero si vos sos peruano.
What the fuck. Para los gringos yo seguramente soy un peruano.
It is good to see you, my friend.
No, para los gringos serías un mexicano. Para los gringos solo existen los mexicanos.
Mira, soy yo. Era chido, weón. Era chido el juego.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Mira, tengo estas habilidades. Tengo el Leviosa, el Accio, el Expelliarmus, fue el último que aprendí. El Inferno, el Incendio, el Invisible, la Lucecita y el Reparar. Tengo esos. Pero no he desbloqueado la segunda línea, o sea, no sé cómo, para no tener que estar cambiando todo el tiempo.
Jugando, ahí ya vas a ver cómo se hace.
Y mira, tengo siete devoradoras de pussy.
Y vas a
It is
aprender esos
good to
3
see you,
últimos.
my friend.
¿Cómo así que aprender?
Sí. Mira, pues en tus hechizos, los que tienen candado. Ya viste que los 3 últimos, ¿cuáles son?
Imperio. Forgive of course. Temporarily forces enemies to fight us if they were your companion. Oy, gonorrea. When you control, they take reduced damage from other enemies to prolong. Ush. Also curses the victim and curses enemies damage. Bobo, gonorrea. Ese está rotísimo. Crucio. Ay, gonorrea. Ese es un imperdonable.
Sí, los 3 son los imperdonables.
Take damage over time. Also curses the victim. Curses enemies take extra damage. Ojo, Amani. O sea, este es un dot del Blue Aflicción, básicamente. Pero estos están muy rotos, gonorrea.
Y el otro, ¿ya viste cuál es el otro?
Uy, gonorrea. Uy, gonorrea, pero este sí me mete en Azkaban. Yoga, esto me mete en Azkaban, durísimo.
Solo te digo que podés o no podés, es tu elección si quieres aprenderlos.
Pero no entiendo. Dice kills an enemy. O sea, cualquier cosa. Un boss.
Sí.
Un boss.
No me acuerdo si un boss lo mata o un boss como tiene varias barras le quita una barra completa y de una. No lo recuerdo la verdad, eso sí no lo sé.
Pero lo pueden, digamos, lo puede deflectear un boss. Puede decir como, quítese.
No, creo que ese hechizo no se puede flectear, creo que no.
Marica. Pero estos hechizos son los más rotos.
Sí, claro.
LOL, me da chimba este.
¿Cuál? ¿El Altering Spell?
El Altering Spell, sí.
Ah, es que, bueno, no, esos 3 como de verdecito clarito no los veas. Entonces es spoiler.
Ah, bueno. Yo no había leído nada hasta que me dijiste que leyera esto.
No, pero pues los 3 últimos. Aunque yo creo que para esos de Altering y eso, creería yo que no te falta mucho, no lo sé. Yo lo jugué hace mucho cuando salió, no sé en qué año salió.
No sé, pero está una chimba. Y las gráficas. Parce, el castillo por dentro tiene un montón de detalles tan chimbas.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Yo no uso los teleports. Yo soy caminando de un lado para otro por todo el colegio haciendo misiones. Mira el tamaño de esa mierda. Bueno, no es tan grande. Ay, mira, un dragón está volando por acá. Mira, se ve en el mapa. Sí, es un dragón. Sí, un dragón atravesando el mapa.
Y el mapa es grandecito.
La verdad, he jugado como 3 horas este juego y me ha parecido una chimba. O sea, mira los detalles de las gráficas. O sea, yo estoy jugando, estoy en un pueblito de mierda. Mira, así como borrosito, como oscurito de la neblina de la noche.
It is good to see you, my
el
friend.
aire. No sé, me pareció una chimba. Y cuando utilizó el poder, una de las cosas más chivas que me pareció que pues es mera bobada, pero en muchos juegos no lo hay, es que mira, yo me volví invisible.
Sí.
Y cuando tiro un hechizo, él hace Revelio.
Revelio.
O sea, hace como Revelio.
Y lo habla pasitico para que no le escuchen.
Ay, qué chimba, weón. Es un detalle muy estúpido, pero parce, es un detalle que hay un montón de juegos en los que uno está invisible y el man es como ¡Rayo! Es como, uy, gonorrea. ¿Y esto se puede jugar multijugador o no? Es un
Con mods. Hay un mod que te hace que puedas jugar la historia cooperativo.
¿En serio?
Wow.
Ese
Sí,
está
porque
God.
mucha gente quería eso y pues obviamente los del juego no lo hicieron. Entonces la gente pues con los mods lo crearon, lo hicieron.
Uf, pero y podemos ir por sitios diferentes, o sea, alguien puede estar haciendo una cosa y yo otra, pero obviamente las misiones se comparten.
Si te soy sincero, eso sí no lo sé porque pues yo nunca lo he probado. Yo cuando lo pasé yo solo. Nadie más tenía el juego.
Ah, ok, pues no has probado el mod.
No, no lo he probado. Sé que existe porque sí leí la noticia y sí lo he visto en Nexus Mod, pero nunca lo he...
Oh, amani. La verdad estoy muy contento con este fucking juego y me costó como 40 lucas. Pues estaba en descuento, está al 75%.
Y ya te digo cuándo salió.
Ve, ¿y qué estás jugando entonces ahorita? La semana pasada que jugaste.
No, yo estaba jugando el Stellar Blade.
¿Qué es eso?
Stellar Blade y The Alters. ¿No sabes cuál es Stellar Blade? Hogwarts Legacy salió en 2023.
Este juego salió en 2023. De 2 años. Está mal, puta juegazo, weón. ¿Se ganó algún premio?
El GOTY no, ni nada de eso, pero sí sé que es en este momento uno de los juegos más vendidos de Steam.
Ah, pues está en descuento.
No, cuando salió, desde que salió.
Mira el puto castillo como se ve desde acá. O sea, que hijo de puta chimba, weón. Hasta piro a que tráquete, le meto un traque. Que, no sé, el juego me capturó desde que creé mi personaje. Porque yo dije, uy, gonorrea, soy yo, gonorrea. Soy yo en el puto juego.
Ese juego Felipe lo quería jugar muchísimo.
Ey, eso es un bicho hijo de puta, ¿sí viste que se movió esa gonorrea? ¡Mira el tren! ¡Mira el tren! Parce, no, este juego es una chimba, huevón. Gráficamente me parece espectacular. Hasta ahora. Mira el detalle de esta luz así de noche. El detalle como de las partículas así como de polvo borroso. O sea, guau, lo único que no se ve real soy yo. De resto, se ve todo súper real, huevón.
¿Le estás jugando con mouse y teclado?
Sí.
A mí me gustó más con control.
Ah, pues que no tengo control. Sería chimba con control. Pero bueno, igual ahorita el mouse me ayudó porque... ¡Ey! Esta gonorrea me quiere pedir un... ¿Pa' dónde vas? Se fue a dormir, me demoré mucho. Es que cuando me creé el personaje, o sea, y que le dan la introducción a uno a la escuela, que lo recoge el profesor, que lo lleva a uno a unas ruinas, que lo meten a uno por allá.
Esas ruinas se ven súper chimba.
Parce, esas ruinas en ese acantilado con el agua, los pájaros, yo era como, ¿what? ¿Qué mierdas estoy jugando, huevón? Y verme ahí, o sea, es que literalmente soy yo, huevón, con lunares y todo. Yo como, ¿qué putas, huevón? Soy un fucking mago, o sea, me metió demasiado, me metí demasiado en la historia desde el primer momento.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Yo creo que sí. ¿Vos te creaste tu personaje parecido a ti o te creaste uno cualquiera?
No, yo cualquiera.
Me siento que soy yo, huevón. Casi me pongo mi nombre real. Pero
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Mira, es que soy yo, huevón. Parezco un peruano, la verdad es que parezco un peruano. Sí, parezco un peruano. Pero soy yo.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I said you threatened me.
What's going on here? Revelio.
Repeatedly, not.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
You should see them, Mummy.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
Y todavía existe ese mod, se llama Hogwarts.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Te voy a mostrar qué es el Stellar Blaze.
Revelio.
Stellar Blade es un juego asiático que imagínate un Souls-like, ¿sí? Es así también de mundo abierto, tipo Dark Souls, aunque un poco más parecido a un Sekiro, porque tiene parry y todo eso. Pero la cosa es que al ser asiático, vos no jugás con un man ni nada de eso, ni creas tu personaje, sino que jugases con una vieja. Pero vos ya sabes cómo son los juegos asiáticos respecto cuando tu personaje es una vieja. No.
I like to move it. Solamente puedo tener 20 piezas de equipo en mi inventario, what the fuck.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
No, pero puedes
I can
irlo
answer any
vendiendo
questions
y
you
todo
have
eso
about
para
the
ir
town.
sacando. A ver, te voy a compartir un segundo.
What do you have for sale?
Espérate que no puedo ver. Bueno, los minutos del celular puede ser.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio. Revelio.
Me avisas cuando estés viendo.
Ostras.
¿Qué pasó?
El equipo que es mejor que otro equipo, me lo pongo, ¿cierto? O sea, ¿para qué quiero tener equipo que es peor que otro? No.
Sí, claro, siempre ponerte el mejor.
O sea, todo lo que yo vea que es peor que el que tengo lo vendo. O sea, no tengo por qué guardarlo, o sí. No hay alguna razón por la que lo podría guardar.
No, los de nivel bajo no. Vas a... Pues, o sea,
Pues si tengo
vas a
todos
ver que como eso es...
si tengo todos los legendarios, pues puedo mirar que legendarios son mejores que otros para ciertas situaciones. Pero en este momento he conseguido unos que que son mejores que los otros. Entonces los otros pues ya definitivamente no me los voy a poner nunca. Los vendo, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Como Final Fantasy o qué? ¿Como Final Fantasy o qué? Sí. ¡Joa, Manny! ¡Joa, Manny! ¡Pero qué ¡ostras! El rojo está God. ¡El diablo! Pero eso es como un tera o qué. ¡Joa, Manny! ¿Y esta chimba o qué? Pero es difícil, ¿o no?
Hay partecitas que sí.
Joa. Joa, Manny. Joa, Manny. Estoy volviendo como loco. Eso veo. Tremendo booty. ¿Por qué? Maravilloso. Oh, Manny, hay unas arañas nivel 9 acá. Yo soy nivel 9. Y es gratis el juego. No. Ostras.
Levioso!
8 legs is simply too many. Revelio.
Vale.
Listo.
Pero yo tengo una habilidad que es de magia antigua y eso es un finisher. Eso es un one-shoteo.
Ah, esas que tienen esos dos usos, sí.
Sí, pues yo porque necesito la oscura, ¿no? Pues si ya tengo esta y es legal. Entonces normalmente nos acaban.
Accio.
Por ejemplo, pues yo sí no saqué esos hechizos y todo porque yo hice literalmente casi todo el 100% del juego.
¿Viste qué?
casi el 100% del juego.
Es que yo estoy re feliz haciendo todo lo que me piden. O sea, es que literalmente soy yo. La magia. Y aquí me pondré 2 enemigos más. Turn-back shooter. Oh fuck. Una araña. Ah, pero turn-back shooter. Ah, es que son arañas. ¿Qué es? Fucking toro. Son 2 toros. Hueputa.
¿Toros?
Toros.
Pero los toros son...
Protego! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
¿Viste rojas?
Yo no dije nada.
Ay, gonorrea. ¿Cuánta gente hay muerta acá? Podría hacer esto.
¿Sabes qué te aconsejo? Al inicio trata de
Incendio.
La historia y no tanto pues ir a explorar y todo. Y ya vas a ver, va a ser más entretenido explorar. O sea, al principio es mejor. Al principio, donde estás, es mejor seguir la historia. No hacer tanto en secundarias y explorar y todo, sino es mejor hacerlas después.
Vale, de irme derecho a lo que tengo que hacer.
Incendio.
Exactamente.
Uy, hueputa. ¿Por qué?
Protego! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego!
Cuando salgo de combate se me regenera la vida. Eso es normal.
Sí. ¿Qué dificultad lo pusiste? Sí, entonces sí, eso es normal.
Difícil no. Para que sea más real.
Revelio.
No recuerdo si te recupera, pero pues, o sea, por ejemplo, hay esas arañas
Incendio.
que salieron. Si te hubieran podido llegar a matar y todo.
Si fuera de hard. ¿Por qué? Porque ¿en qué cambia? ¿Spamean más poderes?
No, pues te pegan más duro, aguantan más, puede que salgan más, son mayor nivel.
Buah. Entonces lo pongo y lo voy a poner en difícil o qué.
A mí me gustan los juegos en difícil. Yo casi todos los juego en difícil.
Combos mode. Ah, esto es colorblind, lol. Nice.
¿En dónde se cambia? Ni idea si se puede cambiar ya después de haberlo.
Dificultad. Hard. Listo, pelado. Ah, y justo tengo una misión. Ah, pero entonces esta no la hago. Porque esta es una misión de ir a un campo de goblins y rescatar las pinturas que le robaron a un duende. Y esa, mira. Go to the goblin camp. Y esta no es una principal. Spain Secrets, Go to Goblin Can, Drive Black Lake, and Find Astorable, esto también. Help a Stranger, me dice Help Across the Water Beyond the Dogs. Listo, este sí es. Fue puta, me pone a ir por el campamento del chico. Dinero. Chicos, vacas. Mira, mira cómo se ve cuando voy llegando al colegio. Mira, chimba, huevón, mira. Puta. Y no me imagino cómo será el hijo de puta huevo uno volando en escoba.
Hasta ahí es donde te digo que es bueno, o sea, cuando ya te den la escoba y todo, es cuando ya es bueno explorar y hacer misiones secundarias y todo eso, después de que te den la escoba.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Come this way. Think.
Ah, te fuiste para el... ¿Cómo se llaman ellos? Los amarillos.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
Ravenclaw.
I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood.
Sí, ahí te hacen como unas preguntas y dependiendo de lo que uno conteste, el sombrero te... Que ahí te hacen como unas preguntas y dependiendo de lo que contestes...
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
¿Qué me dijiste, Rojas?
Que ahí te hacen unas preguntas y dependiendo de lo que contestes, te seleccionan.
Sí, eso fue. Usted diga pelado.
Perhaps some nice
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Child! Reduction!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Body! Reduction!
Protego.
Cuando si el man tiene escudo rojo, tenés que pegarle con un hechizo rojo para quitarle el escudo.
Sí, pero... Con G,
Con G. Ahí te dice grandísimo ahí. Tab G. Ahí en la media de la pantalla te decía. Cuando te sale amarillo, puedes hacer pato. Cuando te sale rojo ese circulito en la cabeza, tenés que esquivar.
Incendio.
Para que este no me ni siquiera poner el expeliar más. Mi nueva ability.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio.
How embarrassing!
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
No! No! No!
Accio. Incendio.
Casi me detona.
What on earth just...
Que con mi poquita vida,
in
¿no?
such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Sí, te dieron duro.
Revelio.
Si no querías pelear. ¿Qué me dijo esta pasada?
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
O sea, qué putas. No es que soy un puto niño que acaba de llegar al colegio porque se llama a la policía. Me quieren garchar y yo no hice nada. ¡Oh, fue puta!
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Ahí te están mostrando lo que son las pruebas de Merlín.
Ya me explicó algo sobre eso. No han vuelto a jugar Magic.
No, hace rato no. Ahí hoy Pal me dijo que sí jugábamos, pero Jaramillo no contestó, Miguel dijo que no podía, entonces no.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pipes.
Alguien tiene tarjeta.
Accio! Incendio!
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Revelio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio!
No has podido con eso.
Con 3 pilares. En el centro. Ya utilicé todos los hechizos que tengo.
Vamos a pegarle a los calderos de arriba con fuego y ya.
Ya les he pegado 3 veces a los calderos con fuego.
Incendio!
A ver, pégales.
¡Ostras!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Tú lo primero que intenté. Si lo digo, si viste.
Porque no apuntas bien,
¡Ostras!
Curious. The path back where they started.
Incendio!
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio! I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
LOL.
¿Qué pasó?
¿Cómo se fue?
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Ostras.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Accio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
Ostras.
Accio! Accio!
Puta. Ah. Sería esto. Ostras. Creo que sí era así.
Era así, pero te pasó.
Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio!
El tercitillo. Fuck. Escucho voces. Y hablando. Mira, cómo se ve chimba ese puta castillo. ¡Gah! Pero yo no puedo entrar por el puente. Da vuelta.
Revelio.
Te gané.
Revelio.
¿Dónde estoy?
Estás perdido.
Estoy perdido, pero me da chimo, weón.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
De tantas cosas que he hecho, no he podido estar aquí parchado con los panas. ¿Qué es lo que hacen? Era amigos. El Trigori, ¿qué pasa, caraca?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Sure. Uy, torta, mira. Creo que... Uy, con lo rápido me comí el propio pedazo de torta.
Revelio.
Ravenclaw, yo soy una rata.
No.
Una rata. Es un león, una rata, un águila y una serpiente.
Es una zarigüeya, no una rata. Si no estoy mal.
Esa mandada pelada.
Zarigüeya o algo así.
Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Levioso.
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio.
Ah, aquí está. Este es el 4. Este es el 2. Este es el 3. Y este es el... Oh, Manny. Acabo de descubrir la cámara de los secretos.
Helio.
Revelio.
EP.2. Uy, madre, me consiguió una Juamani.
Una bufanda muy buena.
Una bufanda legendaria que me da 28 de defensa. Juamani. ¿Qué mierdas? Juamani.
Ay, bueno, yo te abandono. Me marcho. Si algo, hablamos mañana, listo.
Ah, bueno, ¿y eso qué vas a hacer mañana?
No, pues que si algo, si también te conectas, pues yo creo que yo mañana también puedo, entonces ahí hablamos mañana.
Sí, seguramente este juego está muy chido.
Vale, entonces mañana hablamos.
Dale,
Todo
Robles.
bien, cuervo.
Todo bien.
Ah, adiós.
Chao.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Look at that. Sell anything.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ya. Recorrido. Pero vamos a dejarlo hasta ahí. Living here today. Forgot to go for the blind. Well, the one that I just did in class. But okay, that's fine. Oh. T2. Damn. Fine. amazing. I mean, this game is crazy. It's amazing. I love it.